The book of Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, his lessons edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And shalom to the 144,000. So this is a scripture that's near and dear to my heart right here. All right, this entire chapter really, Hebrews 11, because it goes into a very important topic, man, which is faith. And we even brought this out at camp yesterday. And it's just been on my mind lately. And, you know, this is really also going to be a land back to a lesson that, you know, the GMS Dallas camp did. They recently did a sit down on this very topic. All right, having faith, man. And we must believe in things that we can't see, man. We can't please the Lord, all right, without faith, man. You see, the Lord's not going to defend you, you know, from the times we're coming into without faith, man. And this scripture, you know, matter of fact, this chapter goes in on the topic of faith. Let's get there really quick because it defines what faith truly is. All right, let's go to Hebrews 11 and 1. Okay, so here it is right here. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So when you look at that, man, the carnal person will look at this and be like, well, how is it even possible? How are you going to have evidence of something that you can't see? Because this world tells you seeing is believing, right? Well, guess what, man? This lets you know that this is a spiritual element right here, man. You can't see the spirit, but you know it exists. There's a whole spiritual realm behind this physical realm that we live in, that we dwell in. You see, all the things that were made that you see were created by things that you can't see, man. All right, the spirit is first, man, and we have to believe, man, in the spirit that created us, man. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. We got to believe in the prophecies, man. All right, what's written. Okay, so it says, yeah, it's the evidence and the substance, man, of things not seen and things hoped for. Now, verse 2, it says, for by it the elders obtained a good report. It's talking about our forefathers, man. You see, they accomplished great things through believing in something that they couldn't see, man. This is a key element, you know, when it comes to salvation, man. You see? All right, our forefathers were put in impossible situations, man. Seemingly impossible, should I say. All right, but through faith in Yahweh Bahasham Shai, all right, they were able to glorify the Lord, and the Lord rescued them, man, through their faith in him, in those impossible situations, man. And when we think about our forefathers, like, you know, such as King David, he comes to mind a lot, man. Okay, a man after the Most High's own heart. He had tremendous faith. He had mighty faith in the Lord, man. That's why he was able to do the things that he did, man. All right, he slew a lion. All right. Right before he slew Goliath, man, because he always had that faith in the Lord, man. Though he was, you know, small, okay, in stature, he was young, you know what I'm saying? When the Lord was like, you know, dealing with him and whatnot, man. He wasn't no super, you know, he wasn't the king yet, man. All right, he was a herder of sheep, man, just, you know, lowly David, man. But look what the Lord did with him, man, through his faith. He became king of Israel, man. We talking about him to this day. All right, he slew Goliath, man. That was an impossible situation. Through the carnal eyes, man. Okay. So, you know what? Matter of fact, I want to get that account where he actually slew that lion. I think it was also a bear too, man. That's, bro, that's what we're capable of, man. Through faith in Yahweh Bahasham Shai. And these damn devils never wanted us to know that we had this power. All right. It's through the Lord we have power to do amazing things, man. And we're going to need that power in the time we're coming into. But let's get that account where King David, or where David, before he was king, talked about how he slew a lion, man. All right, here we have the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 17 and verse 36. And this is David speaking. He says, thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he have defied the armies of the living power. You see, this is when David, he was a young man, was talking to Saul, man. And he told Saul, man, he's like, look, man, I done slew a bear, and a lion, man. And I'm gonna kill this damn heathen right here too, who everybody was afraid of. See, David had tremendous faith, believing in something that seemed impossible, man. All right. And the Lord, you know the story, man. He came through, man, and he gave David the power to slay Goliath, man. And gave a great glory unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, and the nation of Israel. But let's look at this context really quick. It says in verse 33, and Saul said to David, thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him. Look, man, he putting doubt in his head, man. He tried to anyway. And that's one thing, man. Doubt is a fucking disease, man. Doubt is a fucking disease, and we getting rid of it through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because this world teaches you to doubt yourself, man. Especially as an Israelite man. They don't want you to believe in your power, man. They don't want you to believe that you have the ability to accomplish great things, man. They want you to be on that lowly ass slave mentality, man. Fuck that. The Lord is bringing us up. He's raising us up out of that dead state, man. Because we now know who our power is. That when we have the power to do things that the regular person would say that it's impossible, man. All right, but let's read this really quick. All right, it says, so Saul was talking to David. He says, thou art not able to go against the Philistine to fight with him, for thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth. So it's like, yo, what kind of pep talk is this? You know what I'm saying? He's like, he's trying to get David to back down before, he even started. All right. So anyway, continuing on. And David said unto Saul, thy servant kept his father's sheep, because David was a shepherd, man. He was keeper of the sheep. And that's symbolic too, man. That's spiritual. And there came a lion and a bear and took a lamb out of the flock. And I went out after him and smote him and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard and smote him and slew him. Okay. And then it goes on to say, thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them. That's David speaking in faith, because it didn't happen yet. At that point, Goliath was still talking shit. People were still, he wasn't slew yet, man. He was still out there talking shit, talking about how he was going to kill David, right? But before David got the victory, he was speaking of the victory, man. He had that vision, man. He had the evidence of something that wasn't seen yet. That faith, right? And he said, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he have defied the armies of the living power. Because King David knew, David knew that, hey, man, he's talking against the Lord, man. And if I, go out there and represent Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he going to come through and glorify his name. And that's how we are, man. All right? As the prophets. Okay? But anyway, it says, David said, moreover, the Lord Yahweh, all right, that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear. He will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. Speaking in faith, man. David was speaking in big faith right there, man. That's how we got to be, man. All right? Because we got troubles in this world, man. We got enemies out here, man. These heathens, man. They want to put us to death, especially Esau Edom. He's the Goliath right now, man. In our situation. We got to have that spirit of David, man. I mean, we believe that we're the house of David, right? Okay, us men doing his work. All right. We believe that we're of the elect, possibly, man, Lord willing. Okay. We got to have that confidence, man, that the Lord is going to defend us and deliver us out of the hand of our enemies, man, and glorify his name. You know, just like he did in David's case, man. So there you go. All right. Man, that's heavy. That's a very iconic account right there, man, where King David slew Goliath, man. In the sight of everyone, man. Okay? Faith, man. That's what you can do with faith, man. Believe on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. But let's continue on in Hebrews 11, all right? Now, verse 3, it says, through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. You see that? Everything that you see around you was made by the word of the Most High, man. He spoke Yahweh Shai into existence, and through Yahweh Shai, he created everything else. He created us. All right? This visible world that we live in, man. All right? Created through an invisible spirit, man. That's how powerful, man. I mean, we're coming into this understanding, man, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai. And I'm just thankful, man. Call Allah Yahweh Shemi Shai for this understanding. May we keep it until the end, man. Because we're finna go from glory to glory. Our faith is gonna be turned up more and more. And you're gonna start seeing men do those miracles like the men of the Lord did in times past, man. Elijah, man, great example of the Lord, using one of his men through faith, man. All right, he confounded the prophets of Baal, man. That's an account. All right, but anyway, let's continue on. It says, verse 4, by faith, Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it he, being dead, yet speaketh. By faith, Enoch was translated, that he should not see death, and was not found, because the Most High had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony, that he pleased the Most High. All right. And it goes on to say right here, this is how Enoch pleased the Most High. This is how he did it. He was taken up into a chariot, man. He was translated, into the spiritual realm. He didn't even have to taste death, man. You see, he got taken up out of this hell by way of Yahweh Shemi Shai because he pleased him. And it says this is how he pleased him. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. So he had faith. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is. And the name of the Lord Yahweh is Hebrew for he exists. He is. And that's just knowing that, man, should blow your mind, man. He is. He exists. All right. And he created us. All right. We didn't come here off no Big Bang Theory. This ain't no random, scenario that we're in, man. All right. And it says, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. How do you seek the Lord, man? Through his son, Yahweh Shai, man. The word, man. These scriptures, man. Yahweh Shai is the word. All right. He comes in the volume of the book, man. All right. You got to have faith in the word, man. Faith in the prophecies, man. Look, check it out. Verse 7. By faith, Noah. Check it out, man. By faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet. The flood. The Lord told Noah, hey, I'm finna flood this bitch. So start building this ark, man. And Noah moved in faith and in fear, man, and started building that ark. It goes on to say that, right? Before a raindrop even hit the ground, because they never seen rain before in that time, man. The Lord watered the earth through mist, right, through a dew that will cover the grass and whatnot, and the herbs and the trees and whatnot. It didn't rain from heaven as of yet in that time. So, but the Lord told him that he was going to make it rain. And Noah didn't question it, man. He didn't doubt that. He moved. He said, let's go. It says, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. You see that, man? This is the legacy of our forefathers, man. As Israelites, we move off of faith, man. Our power comes through faith in the Most High through his son, Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. That's what makes us mighty. Okay? And look, man, check out Noah's situation. The Lord killed everybody on earth except Noah and his family, man, who also moved in faith, man. They listened to Noah. He was a prophet back then, man. He was preaching for 100-something years, man. I think it was 125 years, 120 years, if I'm not mistaken. And people didn't believe him because they didn't have no faith. They didn't fear the Most High. All right. They didn't believe in the prophecy that Noah was speaking, that the Lord's finna kill, all the sinners and whatnot. He told them to repent, to turn from their wickedness, and they didn't hear him. They was talking shit, going on about their lives, marrying, being given in marriage, partying, living it up, right? Just like they doing now. And we come in the stead of Noah. We're moving in faith and fear just like Noah, man, hoping to be saved, man. All right. And the modern day ark will be the chariots, man, the so-called UFOs that we're seeing, that Esau is seeing, man. Those are going to be the chariots of our salvation, man. All right. We're going to be taken up into that huge chariot, which is the chariot of Yahweh Shai when he returns, man. That fathership, man. That's going to be the ark, the ultimate ark, man. All right. So, yeah, man. He was the heir of righteousness. Him and his family obtained salvation back then, all through faith, believing in something that he didn't yet see. We're telling you the Lord's going to destroy this place with fire, with thermonuclear fire, man. According to the prophecies of the scriptures, man. In the midst of World War III, we're telling you that famines are coming, man. We're telling you that death and destruction and judgment is coming to this place, man. Civil unrest, all that's coming, man. We're telling you all these things, man. And we're telling you to get prepared, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. But a lot of y'all don't want to listen, man. Let's get a quick precept on that. All right, here we have the book of Jeremiah, chapter 35, and verse 15. And Jeremiah went through the same shit back then, man, preaching the word, and Israel didn't want to listen, man. All right, the prophets always come in the same stead, man, telling you what's getting ready to happen. All right, but the elect are going to take note of what's going on, right? And it says right here, I have sent also unto you all my servants, the prophets. We work for the Lord, man. We ain't speaking our own words, man. Noah wasn't speaking his own words. None of the prophets were, man. Yahweh Shai even says that he wasn't speaking his own words, man. He was speaking what the Lord Yahweh gave him to speak, man. And they didn't listen to him. All right, but it says, I have sent also unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them. All right, idols. White Jesus, that's an idol. Don't stop serving that motherfucker, man. All right, stop talking about Allah and Buddha and, you know, all these other weird ass idols, man. There's only one God, man. His name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. All right, the God of Israel, man. Now, continuing on, it says, and ye shall dwell in the land which I have given to you and your fathers, but ye have not inclined your ear nor hearkened unto me. That's the 2/3, man, on this side, man. The rebellious Israelites. They were back there in that time, and they're back again today, man. They were back in Noah's time, and they're back here today. We telling you this shit is going down, man. All the evidence is here. All the end time prophecies are lining up. All right. And the majority of our people still don't want to listen. They gonna die in this new flood that's coming, the flood of fire. The Lord gonna turn this bitch into the lake of fire, man. America, Babylon the Great. There'll be nothing left of this place, man. We're telling you, man. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, come out of that Christian church, come out of that fucking Catholic church, and all those false doctrines, man. Egyptology, Pan-Africanism, whatever. If it's not this word, and you're not on this spiritual arc, all right, being this truth, you're gonna die just like those people in the flood back then, man. All right? We're telling you out of faith what's getting ready to happen, man. Just like Noah. Let's go back to Hebrews 11, Salakia. All right, let's continue on, all right? Let's jump down, another example. All right, Abraham. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed. You obey out of faith, man. And he went out, not knowing whither he went. You see, the Lord told him to get up, leave your father, all right? Because they were practicing, pagan stuff, you know what I'm saying, back in Babylon or whatever. And he told him to leave his father's house and just go. And Abraham, out of faith, he didn't even question the Lord, man. He said, all right, he just packed up, took his shit and moved on, man, out of faith. And now we talking about him today, man. All right. Friend of the Most High, right? Now, and he blessed Abraham, man. Big time. It says, by faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out not knowing whither he went. By faith, he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. And when the Lord makes a promise, he ain't gonna fault on that promise, man. He ain't finna go back on his word, man. Numbers 23:19 tells you that, man. The Lord's not a man that he should lie. It tells you in Hebrews that it's impossible for the Lord to lie. So we got to have faith in the word, man. What the Lord said he going to do, he going to give us the victory over our enemies, man. Okay? Matter of fact, spiritual power, you're not going to get that without faith, man. We think about that all the time, man. We meditate on that, man. Having spiritual power to overcome our enemies. Because the Lord said that when Esau come in like a flood, he going to do what? He going to give us that power to overcome our enemies, man. We got to see that victory through faith. Matter of fact, let's get there really quick. Let's get, what is it? Isaiah 59 and verse 19. Let's get that. Because a lot of you Israelites are wondering how the hell we going to overcome Esau, this modern day Goliath, man. How we going to overcome these damn Edomites, these devils with their militaries and their concentration camps, their FEMA camps, and all their weaponry geared to kill us. How we going to overcome these devils, man? Well, guess what? We got to have faith in what's written. That's how we going to overcome, just like our forefathers, man. Let's get that in Isaiah really quick. Hold up. All right, here it is right here. We looking forward to this right here. Isaiah 59 verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. All right, being the east. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, shall lift up a standard against him. It's 441. Call Allah Yah Bashmi Awashai. 144. But anyway, it's about the time. But anyway, Salaki got a little sidetracked. But the 144,000, they gonna have this type of faith, man, to believe that what this is talking about is gonna happen, man. And we see it's gonna happen soon, man. The Lord gonna give us that power. He gonna raise that standard, meaning spiritual power, man. Look at our forefathers, man. King David had spiritual power, man. How you think he slew Goliath? How you think he killed that lion and that bear? Through the spiritual power of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. It goes on to say, you know, in the scriptures that King David had power to leap over a wall, man. He ran through a troop of enemies. He ran through a troop of enemies through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Look at Samson. All right. From the tribe of Dan. Samson, he killed all them men, man, thousands of men. He killed 1,000 men with a jawbone of the ass. He had spiritual power. He had super strength, man. That's why they got these dang superheroes, Marvel, all this stuff, man. What else? DC Comics, all this stuff, man. It comes from us. They got that idea from the Israelites, man, because that's who we are. We are those supermen. We're the X-Men. You understand? We have that type of power through Yahweh Shemiah Shai, man. All right? Elijah calling down fire from heaven. Yahweh Shai multiplying loaves of bread and fish to feed the multitudes of people, man. That's spiritual power. That's our history. That's our legacy. That's who the fuck we are. Okay, as Israelites. You're not just Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, man. You're much greater than what they told you were, man. All right? You got to come out of that fake reality that they had us boxed in with on her lower state. Because the Lord turned his face from us, man. Because we sinned against him. But now he's showing us mercy by bringing us back into this knowledge, man. You see? He's giving us that power back, man, through faith. All right? We going to have men flying out here, man. I done had dreams of flying. When I had dreams of Esau coming after us, man, bullets not even hurting us. Bruh, those dreams ain't random. The Lord gives us those visions to tell you. It's real, man. Fuck Esau and his science, man. The Lord is outside of that, man. Esau don't know what the fuck he talking about, man. He tell you, oh, man, that's impossible for men to fly. That's physically impossible according to science. Like, motherfucker, you don't understand the power that we serve. Who created the elements? Who created the laws of physics, quote unquote, man? He's able to bend that shit, man, to his will. And he's going to do it. You're going to see men flying, raising the dead. And much more, man. Yahweh Shai said we're going to do greater works than what he did. He going to give us that power, man. So don't worry. Just have faith. Don't believe in what your eyes see. Believe in what you can't see, man. Okay? So, yeah, I'm getting a little fired up, man, because, hey, you should be. We in that time. Esau for to come down having great wrath. Let's get that really quick. And that's when the Lord going to raise that standard for us to kick ass. So here it is, end time prophecy, man. The prophecy of these devils coming down hard on us for the last time, man, before he's taken out of power. Esau, the so-called white man, is finna come down with wrath here very shortly, man. All right? It says, Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, our Esau, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this is gonna happen, man. This is end time prophecy. And we're in that time, man. Jacob's trouble, man. As it tells you in Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, man. Daniel 12, all right? Talks about this time, the worst time this earth has ever seen, where the Lord going to have to send the archangel Michael, all right, or Makaala, to stand up for his people, man. To protect us. We're going to have spiritual intervention, all right? The angelic forces of the heavens, the armies of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, have to come down and intervene on our behalf, man. Because that's how murderous this devil's finna get, man. He's finna lose his fucking mind and kill a lot of people here very shortly, man. All right. But the elect are going to be protected, man. The elect men and women of Yahweh Shai Shai. All right. Especially the 144,000, which is part of the elect, the governing body, man. We going to be good in that time, man. When Esau brings his RFID microchip and makes it mandatory, he going to try to force that shit on us, man. And the elect are going to have faith. All right. And the Lord going to come through for the elect. He said he going to feed us, man. Because Esau going to make it to the point where you can't buy or sell without having that chip, that microchip, the mark of the beast. And those who are without faith, they going to bow the knee and take that shit, man. Yeah, the Israelites already talking about, well, how we going to eat? Motherfucker, believe in the Lord, man. He said, my servant shall eat. Let's get that, man. All right, so here it is right here. Here's the proof right here. You got to believe in it, though. All right. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. All right. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right. The Lord said we're going to eat. We're going to be sustained in times of famine when Esau tries to cut off the supplies to us, man. Cut off the food supply. Try to make us take that chip. We going to say, fuck you. We going to believe on Yahweh Shai Shai, and we going to eat. All right? Because we are, man. If we be the elect, Lord willing, we are, man. We going to be taken care of, man. We don't need that damn devil, man. He ain't controlling nothing, man. He ain't running this show. All right? The Lord going to provide. He said it, so believe it, man. Count it already done. We just waiting for it to happen. All right? Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart. We're going to be happy. All right? We're going to go through hell. But guess what? When the Lord come through and that favor kick in, them miracles start happening, woo, hey, we going to be praising the Lord, man. You better believe it. But ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, all you faithless Israelites out there. You're going to be in a bad situation because you lack faith in the word. You lack faith in what the Lord said, man. All right? And shall howl for vexation of spirit. You're going to be out here looking bad, man. All right? You got to have that real faith, man. Fuck trying to, look, like something, in front of the eyes of men. You see, when these cameras cut off and we're not on, on the highways and hedges, we still believe in the Lord, man. We're not doing this for show. We're not doing this to be seen in the eyes of men. This is real life, man. We truly believe on the one and only living power, Yahweh Shai Shai. All right? You must believe. That's how you're going to be defended, man. He said he's going to make us into his battle axes and weapons of war, man. What do you think that is, man? Spiritual power. We gonna be fucking these devils up, man, when they come with their military and their robots and whatever other weapons they got to glorify who? Yahweh Shai Shai, man. So I'm gonna end it right there. I ain't want to make this too long. Believe in the Lord, man. That's our superpower, man. That is our strength. That is our faith, man. All right. Yahweh Shai Shai gonna come through on all his word, man. Everything that's written. All right. So I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us its truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. At Kwam Yasharala and Abad Babal. Kingdom of heaven is at hand, baby. Shalom.